You can always tell an Audi S model by the aluminum side mirrors. The latest addition to the family is the S6. Its sport air suspension with a firm ride puts the model 2 centimeters lower than the regular A6. S models are always four-wheel drive. You also have the option of a sports differential for the S6, which allocates the power among the rear wheels. The stats certainly make the S6 appealing. It makes the dash from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.6 seconds. A peak torque of 550 Newton meters makes accelerating more fun. Klaus Niedzwied's World Touring Car Championship runner-up in 1987 shows us just how much beef the S6 has. He calls its performance unbelievable in terms of suspension, power, and braking. The air suspension as well as the four-wheel drive translate into very balanced handling. When taking fast bends, it pushes a little over the front axle. The power is amazing. It presses you back in your seat and reminds him of race cars he used to drive. And the S6 sedan is not alone. Audi is launching 3 new S models at once, the others being the S6 Avant and the S7 Sportback. The Audi sports department means business. And what do you know? The S7 is also derived from the 6 Series. All body versions come with optional sports packages. The 3 models share a number of features, like the 4 exhaust tips, but they each have their distinctive character. Just as well, given the difference in what people expect from a sports car from one country to the next. Andreas Fingus from Audi says America will be the principal market for the S-Series models. He expects the S6 four-door to be popular in America, and the S6 Avant to have most of its sales in Germany, and the S7 Sportback to be a hit in China. What these 3 new S models have in common is their engines. All have the same 4-liter V8 bi-turbo with 309 kilowatt output. The engine made its mark in the S8, where it boasted some 73 kilowatt extra power. Downsizing the engine from 10 to 8 cylinders boosted the car's efficiency, as does the cylinder on-demand system. 4 cylinders drive the car when 8 are not needed, but a dynamic engine bracket gives the same calm and stability as when it's running on all 8 cylinders. The hatchback hits 100 kilometers an hour in an impressive 4.7 seconds. The 7-speed double-clutch transmission lets the driver change gears lightning fast, permits both a sporty pickup in the lower gears as well as lower RPMs at higher speeds. There's also an option to shift gears using shift paddles on the steering wheel. The former race car driver says the S7 Sportback is, of course, visually different. He thinks it's also intended for a different market segment. It's a little more elegant, a little more luxurious, but technologically its engine and its drivetrain are the same, so you get similar performance. But what he really likes are the extremely strong brakes. When you hit them at high speed, you feel really safe, he says. Take a look at the interior and you'll see that there isn't much of a difference between the S6 and the S7, mainly the contrast between the various leather upholsteries. Sport seats with headrests are standard. There's a difference in the back, too. The S6 seats 5, while the S7 is intended for 4. So let's recap. Audi is making its usual statement, blending sportiness with class in the new S-Series models. And if your aim is to stand out from the crowd, we'd say pick one of the exotic models, such as the S7.